Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everyone.
Samantha.
Lisa.
I spy with my little eye something that looks like a friggin' Christmas blow-up doll.
We go from Halloween to Christmas in a freaking second.
Like, were we not just at Halloween? Sorry.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yesterday was Halloween, was it not?
So, it was so yesterday.
So yesterday. And as much as I hate Halloween and I want to be over it, I don't want to be at Christmas. It's November the 1st.
What is it, like 59 days to Christmas now
Right?
or something? I don't know. I don't count.
But even though it's November the 1st, do you know what day it really is?
What?
In my world, it's November the 4th.
Why?
Because I ate 4 chocolates this morning.
Oh my God.
I started my advent calendar. So it's practice November 4. That's what it is.
You have no self-control.
I have none.
It's
I just wanted to just check because they were different sizes, and I'm like, I just wanted to see.
You wanted to check.
Felt like it was like quality control.
So do you feel like you're going to buy like 3 advent calendars before you get to December?
Hi. Do I look like I'm a pig? Does my nose turn up?
How would you like me to answer that?
Do I smell like bacon? No. Nope. Just 2. Just 2. Because remember, it doesn't matter. I try not to cheat on the second one.
Oh, okay.
The first one is okay. But what is with... So, friends of the podcast, we are back in our old stomping ground today.
We are.
We are in the Lowe's parking lot.
We have come full circle.
Stealing the Wi-Fi. Because if you can steal Wi-Fi, why don't you?
Why don't you?
Right? But what I see over yonder, which sounds like a bit of a Christmas carol, I see Christmas blow-up dolls. How do we feel? Yay or nay?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Too soon. It's too much, right? It's too soon.
It's November 1st.
Come on. Right? We haven't even paid our respects to the veterans.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, don't go there.
No, I'm not going there.
Don't go there.
That's a slippery slope.
Slippery.
Not going there. Especially
slope.
being retail hoes. We can't go there.
We can't go there.
We can't go there.
We have no grounds.
We have no grounds.
We have no...
Okay.
We got nothing.
Hang on. Beep, beep, beep. Let's just pretend we took that part out.
We're backing up.
We're backing it up. That's yay or nay on the Christmas blow-up dolls.
It's a little soon.
Anytime. You like them anytime?
No.
Are y'all about a blow-up doll?
No, I'm not.
Just saying. Right? They're not my cup of tea.
Remember when you were driving past and I saw the big
and you
thing
got
and
mad.
I'm like, fuck.
I know, right? But they got a
Come
Grinch.
on.
They got a Grinch one.
They got lots of weird.
They got the Frosty.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go over there and punch it.
Really?
Yeah, after we're done.
I'd like to go. How about you? You know what? I'll give you $20 if you poke it and deflate it. Only bad thing is my husband works at Lowe's, right? So he's
Maybe
probably,
not this location.
and at this location. So he's probably part of this madness, right?
Oh my God, he probably set it up last night.
Probably did because he's the nighttime guy.
Oh.
So probably like at 12:01, he probably was out there moving that shit out.
You're gonna mess with your husband's job?
You said you were going to.
No, I
Not
think
me.
you said.
I never did.
You were encouraging me to get him fired.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm not.
You want your husband to get fired?
No. Okay, so do you remember when we went to Terror in the Trees? Remember when we did that, Samantha? How much fun was that?
That's a little distraction tactic.
Distraction right there. You know what? I can get myself into enough hot water with my husband. I don't need you throwing your 2 cents in and egging it on by any means, right?
I'm gonna go freaking punch that thing.
Yeah, they probably got cameras. You imagine? And then all of a sudden we're in their LP room. Right? Mike goes for his coffee break and he sees us.
Shit.
Oh God, it's them. Right? Right? High risk offenders. Right? That would be us.
Oh my God, I'd laugh so hard.
I wouldn't. I gotta live with that, right? Why do you gotta do that to a guy?
That would be, yes, and he
Right?
would totally
Take that
say that.
personal.
He would totally say that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. How's your week been?
It's been good.
Good.
It's been good.
Good.
Well, last Friday was super fun, though.
So crazy, hey?
Super fun.
We did it.
We went to Terror in the Trees.
We survived it. We did it.
Was so much fun. At first, we were a little like, how good can this really
Remember
be?
I said to you, I'm not even going to scream.
No, you're not going to scream.
I'm not going to scream. I'm not even going to have any emotion.
No, none.
No.
I'm going to be fine.
I'm too cool for this
and
shit.
I was just like, okay, this could be good. I mean, it's going to be like maybe a little bit cheesy, but it'll be fun.
Well, all we thought was it'll be just as cheesy as the one we went to the year before, right?
Yeah. And we got ushered into this building.
Yeah.
They only let you go 2 to 4 at a time. And the girl was like, yes, sir, you can't take pictures. And I'm like, oh, really? How come? She's like, oh, well, we don't need to know what's going on. And I'm like,
how really?
Like,
Ooh,
how
top
big a deal
secret.
is this,
Yeah.
right? So, sure enough, but she did allow us to take a few pictures,
Yeah.
which was really nice.
Yeah.
But we negotiated we was going to give it after Halloween.
After?
The pictures. So we go through.
Oh my God.
Holy crap.
Scary as hell.
Right off the top.
Scary as hell.
Walked through a hallway. Things were hanging. Body
nasty.
parts. And all of a sudden a
Horrible.
guy comes out of the corner with an ugly face. And I was like,
It's horrible. It was just, you know what? And I always make you go first.
Yes, you do.
And I always say it's because I have bad balance, so I like to look down at the ground when I walk. But I was holding on to your shacket for dear life, eh? Like
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
if you were the horse, I was holding on to the reins. Like I was white knuckling your shacket. There was no tomorrow,
No.
eh?
And then, okay, so that was just like, and I'm like, oh, well, is it in a building? Because I thought I was tearing the trees. No. No. So we walked down a little, like, hallway kind of
Yep.
type thing, and then there was the outside, and I'm like, I am not walking out here. There's someone going to scare the crap
Yep.
out of me.
And
like,
there
I was
was.
like, no.
And there was.
No, there wasn't. Not yet.
Not there, but throughout the whole tear in the trees there was.
Yes. So, of course, we went the wrong way the first
Yeah.
time.
Only you and I can get lost in like a well directed thing, and all of a sudden it's like, but then we were like all cool, and we're like, that was it.
That was it.
This is it. We're
This is
done.
it. We're done.
Good thing it's just a donation.
Yeah. And then we're like, oh, he's pointing that way.
Yeah.
Got it.
Gotta go back.
Go through the trees, dum-dum. And then, so we did go through the trees, and then I was like, okay, I don't like this already. Because stuff can jump at you in the dark, people.
This is the difference. This is the difference. The number one difference. Haunted house is inside,
Yes.
and you can hear things and you can anticipate things.
Yes.
Outside with Mother Nature,
Mhm.
it's just Mother Nature.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you're at her mercy. You're her bitch. You're her bitch. You don't know where shit is. You can't see it.
You can't see, and it was dark enough.
And there's enough noise because Mother
Yes.
Nature makes noise.
Yes. So first we were walking,
Ah.
and remember how I had said, wouldn't it be funny if a guy was crawling on
And
the
then
ground?
there- oh, look at
and then
that.
all of a sudden there was a guy crawling on the ground.
Horrible. Horrible.
Scared the living bejesus
It was
out of me.
such a scare.
I screamed. Like, I lost count of how many times I was screaming.
This is what people need to know about you, right? My girl, Sam, she could break glass. She can break glass. She has a high-pitched laugh and a good laugh. Nothing compared to her
Oh,
scream.
My scream is epic.
That squeal is worse than anything you have ever... Blood-curdling sound. No, it doesn't even come close.
I could make money doing horror films.
Yeah, you could, for sure.
Like,
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was so much fun though.
So much fun.
It scared the living bejesus. And
And
then it
it-
had a spider section.
Ugh.
Wasn't happy about that because they jumped out at me
What
too.
part was I most not happy about?
Well, okay, but first we have to tell them about the part where we came to a building and I was like, I'm not going in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going
I'm like,
in there.
yes, you are.
And I'm like, do we have to go through there? And you were like, I don't know, can we go around? And then all of a sudden,
There was people behind us.
no, there was singing.
There was singing
There
in
was
the room.
singing in the room, like, shh. And then she started, la, la, la,
Ah.
la, la. I'm like, no.
And all I'm doing through all of it, pardon my language, is saying fuck, fuck, fuck. That's all I'm saying. I'm just swearing. I'm just there to swear in public. That's
Yeah.
my role.
So I open the door really wide, and I scoot over, and
Ugh.
there's this girl sitting on a hospital bed. We walk in, and all of a sudden, there's this scary creature nurse person
Ugh.
charging at me, and I'm like, oh my god, don't touch me!
Right? And she got like up in our grill. Right? Up in our grill.
I raced for the other side to the other door, which I'm thinking won't help me because there's probably something else there too.
Yep.
And there was.
And there was. And there was.
And then we walked through that.
So crazy.
And then all of a sudden, there was like lots of lights. And I'm like, what is this? And all of a sudden, it was a circus theme.
Yes.
And there was clowns.
There's clowns.
everywhere.
Friends of the podcast, and we're not even going to talk about it because I don't want to relive it. We're not even going to. But all
my
I'm saying
God.
is that the ending of Terror in the Trees was clowns. And those clowns heard me say, I hate friggin' clowns. Because all of a sudden those clowns were right behind me, following me, having fun.
The big guy at the end, he followed you all the way
Horrible.
down the path.
It's horrible. And that's just one of the reasons why I hate Halloween.
Yeah.
So we'll post those pics.
Yes, we will.
And it was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
So
Oh my
much
god, it
fun.
was so much fun. I'm
Yeah.
still laughing. And I turn around and he's following you, and I'm like, oh
Right.
my god, this is great.
And all I'm saying to him is, you have no idea how much I hate you. Right? And he don't care. He don't care.
I think he might have been laughing at
I
you
think
at some
he was. I
point.
think he was too, right?
God, it was so much fun though.
But it was a good scare.
Oh my god, it was a great
Yeah.
scare.
We'll go back next year.
Yeah, but I went to work the next day and told everybody about it.
Yeah.
And actually, one of the people that I work with in the morning, she had gone and was there just prior to us.
Oh, okay.
And she thought it was pretty epic, too.
That's awesome.
But they touched her.
Oh, no.
And they whispered in her ear.
Oh, I would have died.
I would have
died.
Freaking out.
Glad they didn't do that to us.
Yeah, and then Carlos, he works with me, too. He went on the Saturday night, and I said, well, I'm like, did you like it? And he's like, it was really good. And I'm like, did you scream like a girl? Carlos, it's okay, you can tell me. He's like, he goes, no, I don't scream. I laugh nervously.
Oh, wow, lucky him.
Good for you.
Right? I swear like a sailor. That's my only rule. It's like I'm just swearing. I swear.
Yeah, I screamed. You swore.
I swear, which is so weird because you're a swearer, right? It was so weird.
Oh, but
one
it
of
was
the many
fun,
fun things of Halloween. So something else funny with the whole Halloween thing, right? Is I got a funny message from my kid sister Bill.
Oh yeah.
She sent me a picture on Halloween. I guess it would have been Halloween morning.
Yeah.
Of 2 pictures actually. One picture was a picture of suckers and rockets. So
those rolled candies.
Yeah, like those horrible candies that I'm
back
sure...
in the day.
Back in the day. And had to have been bought from the dollar store. Because I think that's the only place that you'd buy them. And the next picture was of all these different boxes of chocolate bars.
Okay.
And then she says, who buys better, her or her husband, Steph? So her husband, Steph, was going to give out rockets and suckers.
He was going to get his house egged.
Exactly. And so it should have been. Right? So I laughed and I said to her, I'm talking about this. Because, like, who gives out that stuff?
I don't know.
Nobody wants a rocket.
No.
We didn't want
a lollipop.
We didn't want that in the 70s.
No.
Let alone in 2018.
And you only ate them because that was the last candy left.
Exactly. Right? And you still wanted to eat candy. It's the only reason why you still ate them.
Yeah. Well, I went trick-or-treating.
Yes. Did you have fun?
With my niece Shelby. Yeah, it was great. She dressed up like a witch. She looked adorable. Yeah. And because of where my brother and his wife live, we bagged up the candy and took it with us in a wagon.
Okay.
So we were like the traveling treat people.
Nice.
Yeah. So we met people along the way, and they remembered us from last year because we did this last year, and met some cute little costume kids, and it was really fun.
Cool.
It's a nice area, Montgomery, but something weird happened.
What?
Well, because I said to Linnea, this didn't happen last year. She's like, no. 2 kind of adult-looking people dressed in overalls and a scary mask wandering the streets of Montgomery in this little area in Saskatoon by themselves. Yeah. So we were traveling as
like
a group.
No kids with them?
Nope, just by
Weird.
themselves. Like one guy, first we encountered one gentleman. I'm assuming it was a guy. He looked big enough to be an adult. And he was walking, and I'm like, this is weird. And I'm like, passing by everybody, but he had a scary face mask on. I'm like, oh, he looks scary. And then he kind of went rah at me, like he kind of charged the group. And I'm like, holy crap. And scared Linnea's mother half to death.
Hi.
And she's like, Linnea was like, oh my God, I thought she was going to have a heart attack.
That's not what it's about.
And I'm like, okay, that's not cool. And then we saw another kid with like a scary Michael, you know,
the mask.
Yeah. So, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't see this before.
That's not cool.
But it was cute. The kids were super cute.
Good.
Yes. Oh my God. It was adorable.
Fun.
Well, because Shelby, we trick-or-treated with one of Shelby's friends. And she was a cute little cat. But this kid, stalker.
She's a talker?
She's a talker like you, Lisa.
Good.
Every house.
As the world should all be.
It was a 5-minute chat.
Yay, yay. Oh, that makes my heart happy.
And we're like, come on, guys. Freezing to death here. Let's go.
That's so funny.
But I did get to yell trick or treat.
Did
Smell
you?
my feet. Give me something good to eat.
Good. Because, you know, I don't miss that.
Yeah.
I don't miss that. But guess who else snuck out and went trick or treating?
Who?
Fake Cat Maggie. Did you see? She posted the picture on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, she's fake, so that's a little hard to do.
She was wearing one of those little skeleton creepy masks and a witch's hat. She got mostly smarty. She wasn't happy. Right? I know. So weird.
Fake Cat Maggie is literally fake.
She's our cat.
But she's
because
orange your husband feels not responsible enough to have a real cat.
So I got a fake one. Right? She's like a beanbag cat.
Yeah.
And somehow she got out.
She is the mascot of the Gibsons.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. And so she got out and posted a picture. Looked like she had some fun. We didn't get any kids.
No.
We didn't get any kids.
Well, because you live in an apartment.
Yeah, but oddly enough, though, had late night knock on the door.
I don't think that was a trick-or-treater.
No, 2 a.m. Late night knock on the door.
That was the drug dealer. They thought you were the drug dealer.
Must have thought I'm selling the meth, right? and I'm sleeping, not really sleeping, but kind of sleeping.
I'm selling the
I'm
meth.
selling the meth. And so I'm kind of sleeping, and then I hear knock, knock, knock. So I turn my little flashlight on, right? 'Cause you know why? The flashlight. Turn my little flashlight on. I'm like,
oh my God.
So I get up, I go to the door, and I'm like, serious? Knock, knock, knock. I didn't answer the door. And I'm like, what the hell? And then all I thought was, you know what? They think I'm selling the meth.
Yeah.
I'm not selling the meth.
That's next door.
That's across the hall. They're selling the meth. And they had a big fight this week. And the boyfriend said, you need to get off the meth. And I'm like, things you don't normally hear in your apartment building. So, you know what? She's having some struggles.
There you go.
She needs to get off the meth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird things happening on Halloween.
Yeah. Let's put Halloween to bed.
Do you remember, though, as, like, I don't know, I remember as a kid getting, like, certain kinds of candy.
Yeah.
But I remember getting wagon wheels.
Yeah.
It's
my new favorite thing. Wagon wheels
I
are my
know
new.
you sent me a picture.
Wagon wheels
again.
are my new favorite thing. And we didn't buy them to give them out either. We bought them for me.
Because they're expensive now.
They're super expensive, eh?
You don't give out. Wagon wheels are not cheap like they were back in the 70s.
And you know what, though? But as an adult, sometimes I just need a good marshmallowy treat.
You know, it's funny that they're still around.
And they taste still as good as they ever did. They're so... My only issue is now they've made the wrapper a little harder to get into. Right?
You're not super coordinated to begin
I'm
with.
not, right? And all of a sudden, Mike's like, do you need to be that loud? I'm like, it's the wrapper. It's not me. It's the wrapper.
Of course he's going to
I
complain.
seem to get into a lot of trouble. I get in trouble over the slider wrapper, over the wrapper, right? I'm getting in trouble over wrappers, and I'm like, why am I to blame for wrappers? Right? It's wrapper, not me.
Just get a scissor and cut.
I guess I could.
Get a scissor and cut. God damn it.
I guess so. But I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Every now and then I go to Starbucks and I get a hot chocolate.
Yes.
And I don't like I like whipped cream, but I don't like it on my hot chocolate.
Why?
Because I think it's nasty.
It's just cream.
No, but...
So essentially milk.
Yeah, but I don't like it on my hot chocolate.
Why?
Only... okay. Because it's an edible oil product. And that sounds gross. It's fine if I'm at home.
I don't okay. Hypocrite.
It's a double standard, I know.
So, outside your home, no whip.
No whip.
Inside your home,
Whip.
baby, whip me.
Bring out the whip.
Bring out the whip.
Bring out the whip.
Bring out the freaking whip.
I'll take the whip. For 100, Alex. What is bring out the whip? Mama's having hot chocolate.
Mama's having some chocolate.
Mama's having some chocolate. Bring out the whip. Yeah, but in public, don't bring out the whip.
Don't bring out keep it inside.
Keep it inside. Keep it inside. Right? Keep it to yourself. Right? Keep it to yourself.
Oh my God.
What about you? Whipped cream in public?
Bring it, baby.
Oh. I don't like it. I think it should
Bring it to me, baby.
I think it should be a private thing.
Bring it to me, baby.
Whipped cream should be... I think whipped cream... There should be a label that should just say, for private use only. And pumpkin pie. Different, right? Different. Just saying.
Pie me.
Right? I'm just saying.
Oh, sorry.
I know. I'm just saying, Samantha, right?
You know what?
What?
You know what's missing?
What?
The HHG.
I know.
When is she coming home?
Okay, well, here's the thing, right? So a couple things with our HHG.
Oh.
So first off, right, the HHG had to extend her vacation. Her
petite vacation.
Her petite vacation. She stayed an extra week. You know what? The HHG and her family, they've had a tough week. They had a family emergency. Looks like things are going to be okay though.
Good.
But we're still sending our love and support and prayers.
As always.
Right? But so she stayed a little bit longer because you know what? Family's important and family needs them. Yep. So we too send our support to them. But I had a beef to pick. With the HHG and her cousin sister friends. Do you know what they did?
I think it's funny, the cousin sister.
The cousin sister friends.
That's weird.
Here's what they did to me. To me.
To me. I get it. It's
to
you.
Me.
You don't need to point to yourself.
On Sunday.
Just throwing it out there.
On Sunday. Yeah. I got a Snapchat from them.
Oh, okay.
All three of them. So it's HHG, Stacy, and Krista.
Got it.
I guess there must have been the TV playing. And I guess Forged in Fire must have been on.
Woo.
So cousin Krista, she starts the Snapchat with the gist of it, and I'm still flustered about it and can't believe they would do this to me. The gist of it was, Forged in Fire is wrecking the world of reality TV. To me.
The lover of the Forged in Fire.
Then it goes to the HHG, and HHG is nodding yes and no. Then it goes to Stacy, and Stacy says, yep.
Oh.
And then it goes back to Krista, and she rambles on for a few more minutes about Forged in Fire. I reply back to them.
Uh-huh.
Dear you three. Dear you three. All I do is try and provide you with 1 hour of humor and stress-free laughter a week. And this is what I get back. This is what I get back.
Oh, I pissed off Lisa. Lisa is not a good Lisa.
Right?
Just saying.
Yeah. So I get they don't love the Forged in Fire. And according to the world, other than Sweet Pea's husband, nobody else likes it. But you don't need to send it to me.
But yet it's still on.
That's like taking a little doggy who peed on the carpet and rubbing its little nose in it. That's what it felt like. That hurt my heart. That hurt my heart.
That's too bad.
So that's what's going on with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
And do you think I needed that?
No.
No. Because you know what? It's been a tough week for me too.
I know, because you're missing baseball.
Missing baseball.
You know?
Again, it only ended on Sunday.
I know,
Right?
but it's those late nights that you quite enjoyed.
Yeah.
It was the 7 hours of baseball for one game.
For one game.
That you that you miss now.
Yeah. And now what do I do all night?
Suck
Right?
up your day.
Now it's just done. I know. It's so crazy. Missing baseball.
You have a little separation
I
anxiety.
have a lot of separation anxiety, right?
You know that your Blue Jays were done like eons ago.
I know that, right? But I still feel, but now it's all the interest because now what the hell's going to happen? So now it's kind of like it's the build up to the next season, right? Are we going to get?
God, you just
we just
finished.
we just got a new coach. We just re-signed Justin Smoke. Are we going to get good players? Now you start all that, right? Now you're kind of like, because if the season was to start today, we are like in first place with everybody else. Right? So now I'm checking the apps and I'm reading the articles.
OMG. Seriously?
Yeah. I'm a diehard. I like the baseball.
I like the baseball.
I like the baseball.
I like the
Samantha.
baseball.
Samantha, I like the baseball.
Yeah, well,
that's all I'm
know.
saying, right?
I'm a fake fan, so whatever.
No, you're barely even that with baseball, right? Yeah, but the Riders, if the Riders win, no, the Riders are on a bye week. So here's the thing for the Riders.
Oh,
and I
dear
know,
God, now we're into Riders.
Yeah, because
how did this happen?
Because the Riders played their last game, right?
Yes.
Last week, and they won.
Oh, good for them.
So this week it's Calgary and BC.
Mm-hmm.
If Calgary loses, the Riders are in first place.
Woo!
Yeah. So this week, this Saturday night, we are BC fans.
Yay!
Yay, BC!
Go
Woohoo!
BC!
Yeah, because then the Riders would get the bye, and then they don't have to win one game to get to the Grey Cup.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying about that. Okay, I'll keep you posted.
I'm so glad I paid attention.
I know. Thank you. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you abreast. I'll keep you abreast, Samantha, of the sports.
Well, you know what I really enjoyed about this week?
What?
Is that because of Halloween, my favorite shows had Halloween themes. 9/11 was all about ghosts. It was so exciting.
Then it's just fake shows.
No, it's not.
It's all fake.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Really? Because Forged in Fire is so real.
They're building real things.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They're building real knives that can cut and kill.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
And I'm watching The Rookie.
Oh, you know what? I can't stand that guy.
No, I like Nathan Fillion.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got a weird nose.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Look at it closely.
Have you looked at your face lately?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi.
Really? We can't all be the HHG with the Botox face. Have you looked at yours? Your middle line's
I
getting
know,
very...
they're getting bad. You know what? But now
bad.
I might go do some Botox.
Really?
Yeah.
You got the money?
Well, I'm totally sold because she's got no lines left.
I know, right? It's looking good.
I'm very excited
Yeah,
for her.
she's got 35-year-old forehead. That's what I told her today. She's got 35-year-old forehead, right? And right now you got 55-year-old forehead. Your forehead's 5 years older than its real age.
Got a little.
Yeah, you need some fixing or some putty.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi. How's your freaking double chin?
Hey.
You want to go there?
Really?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Samantha.
Let's break it down. Break it down by body parts, people.
Next week's topic, friends of the podcast, is everything we hate about each other. The head to toe version. We're going to deconstruct it. Okay?
How's your not new hairdo?
Oh, it's going to be new again tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going there.
Okay.
We're going there.
Okay.
Okay, stop bugging me.
Okay, me too. You stop bugging me.
Uh-huh.
But you know how I want to bug?
Huh.
I want to bug NBC.
Why?
Dear NBC.
Oh, dear.
How about you take Chicago Fire and you put it on a different night? Because they're billing it with Chicago Med Chicago, it goes Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And nobody cares about Chicago Fire.
Nope.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Chicago Med, we care. Chicago PD, we care.
We care.
Chicago Fire, let it burn.
Let it burn.
And they're not ever letting it burn.
No.
Instead, they make it sound like as though you can't have one without the other.
But you can.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes. But the way that they make it sound, you're not sure if you can.
Yes, you can.
Dear NBC.
Dear NBC, I don't care.
Find it another day. Or kick it to the curb. And then I was watching This Is Us also.
Uh-huh.
Super disappointed.
Oh.
Right?
Because you're not crying?
Not crying. Not crying. And we all know that in my 49th year, I've been crying. I've been known to cry. I've been known to shed a tear or two.
All of the hormones, just
everything. Just there they go, right? Mascara running. Not a cry. Just sit there. I watch it every week for an hour and I'm like, I got nothing. I got nothing. This old cold dead heart for 1 hour a week.
Just warm it up.
I just want it to be warmed up and overflowing with tears. Nothing.
Oh my
It's
God.
so ridiculous.
That is so bad.
I know, it makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Okay, but you know our girl Wendy,
Yeah.
she was on the big TV.
She was on the big TV. And because I only watch, and you only watch, we only watch nighttime TV based on guests.
Yes.
Seth Meyers got our vote.
Yeah?
Because Wendy was on it.
She was.
Girl, how you doing?
How you doing?
I love her so much.
I do too.
It's like she's perpetually stoned. She's in a state of stonedness.
I watch her show from time to time.
So does Mike.
And
Weird.
I'm like, girl, how do you have a show?
How do you have a show?
How do you have a show?
Because it's like all of a sudden she's supposed to be talking and she just stops.
And then she's just like thinking.
Yeah, it's like there's nobody like, and I'm sure the cue card people must be like, hey, over here, Wendy.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Woohoo!
over here. It's like dangle a carrot or something, right? Yeah, it's like nothing. It's like nobody saw me. She was doing that with Seth. So she turned, she was facing Seth,
Yeah.
and he was asking her questions, and she
Uh-huh.
was just like, no answer, right? It's like
Really?
no one was home.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was nothing
Was
going
it
on.
entertaining, no?
It was super entertaining.
No,
she came out in like a
it.
sparkly purple pantsuit, because she said
Aw.
she likes pantsuit.
Did she?
Yeah, but not a manly pantsuit.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, but you are like a 19-foot tall woman that kind of does teeter on maybe manly.
She's a glamazon.
She's a glamazon. She's so funny. She's been on for 10 years, eh?
I know, but she's
10.
funny.
She's awesome.
She just tells it like it is, though.
How you doing?
How you
How
doing?
you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, she is. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. You know what else I'm loving? The fact that you grew up and got a phone.
I know.
Right?
In my 50th year.
My Samantha got a new phone. And who was there to
Yes,
cheer you
but
on?
okay, let's
That
be
was
honest,
me.
though. You
That's
bullied me into it.
I didn't bully you.
Yes, you
I
did.
did actually. I had to.
You're like, so Friday you're getting a new phone. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to. I'm tired. I don't care if I have a new phone. Yes, I know I need a new phone.
And what did I reference it to? Like keeping a pet around too
Too
long,
long.
right? We all know people who love their pets to death, but unfortunately have let that pet suffer 1 year too many. And that's what I thought. If I go that route with you, maybe I'll make some headway. But I'm like,
And as soon as you explained it that way,
Samantha,
and I'm
you
like,
need to put it down, because all you do is
Yeah.
bitch and complain
I
about
do,
that phone.
but yet I keep it.
But yet you keep it.
Yes. But I did get a new phone.
You did.
I love
You
it.
love it.
Love it.
Pretty.
Love my new pet.
Yes, right? It's a pretty new phone.
Pretty new phone.
Yeah, and you did just good.
I
You did really well.
You know what? Because we went somewhere different.
Yes.
We went somewhere different. And I will say that Jonathan was fabulous.
He was a good guy.
At jump.ca through. I'm only ever going directly to the
Yeah,
source of
right.
SaskTel.
We're not branching off into
Nope.
the other
Screw
family
that
members.
shit.
We're just sticking with the main
Yeah.
people.
And it went really
Yeah,
smoothly.
he was good.
Yeah.
He was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, and he put up with us.
Yeah. Well, he
we
put
were
up
ju-
with you.
Well,
Because it was all about me, and all of a sudden it was all about Lisa.
because then all of a sudden I just had enough of that, right? And I'm like, can we make this about me now? I got a question. Remember me? Look at me over here.
And all I thought was, Jonathan, hi.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look
Like-
at me. I'm the paying customer right now.
I'm like, but Jonathan. Right? I'm like, Sam, can I ask a question? You're
No.
like, no. I'm like, Jonathan.
No.
Right? But yeah, so you did really, really good.
Yes, I
yeah.
did.
You did
It was
really,
exciting.
really good. Yeah, it was really exciting.
Uh-huh.
What?
I've been working a lot of fives.
Yeah.
My food's getting boring.
I got a snack for you. It's called Egg Bakes by Burn Bray Farms, and it's a mini quiche. And even you can cook it 90 seconds in the microwave.
Even. This is funny coming from you.
They're so good. They're so good.
Yes, Lisa.
Yes, they're really, really good, Samantha.
Uh-huh.
And they are, there's no crust on them. They're crustless.
So they're crustless quiche.
Yeah. And there's like a red pepper, and you can taste the red pepper. So like if I could
I'm
construct it
so
myself,
glad that's not a fake red pepper.
No, it's a real one because you can taste it with a little bit of ham, and they're not doughy, and they're not chewy, they're not rubbery.
Rubbery.
They're just quiche.
Quiche.
They're very quiche.
Or eggy.
Eggy.
Because they're eggs.
Yeah, yeah. You should
Okay.
get them and there's like 160 calories, so
Woo!
and 13 proteins, whatever that means, and they're eggs. They're real eggs. It says.
It's funny that you don't know that eggs are protein.
I don't know. It
It is essentially a chicken that has not yet hatched.
Yeah, I don't understand that stuff, so I don't want to think about that. That sounds too much. But I had one and it's really good.
Oh my God.
And then it even makes your like little apartment smell really nice too.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, buy them, try them
Okay.
in the frozen food aisle.
All right.
That's where you can get them.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I got a new twist on my berries. I'm mixing it up. I'm feeling a little bored.
I'm going to burst your bubble.
What?
There's no twist. There's no twist to anything.
Yeah, there
actually.
is.
No, there's not.
Because now instead
Because your berries are just like everybody else's berries, Lisa.
No, not so fast, my friend. No.
And her Peter Pointer fingers out.
Yes, because as you know, I'd been doing blueberries
Uh-huh.
and vanilla Iogo.
Uh-huh.
Guess what? You ready for this? It's gonna blow your mind. It's going to.
And a twist.
And a twist. Strawberry Iogo with the berries. What a wonderful combination, blueberries and strawberry.
Oh my God, berry with a berry.
Berry with a berry.
Woo!
Right? So good. So you know what, friends of the podcast? Go ahead, give it a go. See what you think.
Strawberry Iogo with some berries.
Yep, strawberry Iogo with some berries. It's really, really good.
That's very exciting,
yeah,
Lisa.
it's really good. Love it.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay,
Okay.
but
Don't even make that face.
No, you
Don't.
made mention of it, and I need to know when I have to like start suffering.
Tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Kind of tomorrow. For sure.
No, not tomorrow.
Monday or Tuesday.
Of next week?
Yeah. Wednesday.
No.
Wednesday.
No.
Wednesday.
No.
Wednesday.
No.
Wednesday.
No.
Sometime next week.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to have a husband who's going to say, when are you getting that done? So it's going to be next week. And I don't want to wait.
So the reason why we're like weirdly arguing, because now you have no clue what we're talking about.
No.
Lisa's getting her eyes checked.
Yeah.
Because it's time.
Time for new glasses.
Yes. This is a horrible experience.
It's not.
You don't know what it's like to shop with you.
Really? Well, try being me and have to decide whether what's better, 1 or 2, 2 or 3, 3 or 4. Try me.
That's your eye appointment.
Yeah.
And that's your ADD that kicks in.
I know.
You do not pay attention.
I don't pay attention, and I don't pay attention long enough to know.
It's time to start paying attention.
No, here's the reenactments method. So this is, I don't know if they do this to you. This is what they do. So you sit in a chair, and you put your eyes in the little machine. And then the guy says, okay, so we're going to see what type of lenses you need and what's better, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I've already lost interest. I already think he has bad breath and I already don't care. And so you sit there and this is what, because you're really, really close to him. And then this is what he says. Okay, so what's better? And he clicks, click, click. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, 1. And I'm like, okay. And then he click, click, 2. I'm like, okay, I don't know. 1. Okay. Click, click, 3. Click, click, 4. I'm like, 3. Okay. Click, click, 2. Click, click, 3. I'm like, 2. And he's like, not 3? Oh, shit. Now I'm in trouble because I'm not getting it right. And I'm like, no, 3. Okay. Okay, good. Click, click.
You know it's just your eyes, right?
But I don't know that.
Then pay attention.
But there's not even enough time to make a decision. I have no time to think about it. I have no time to ponder it. All of a sudden, it's just pressure. It's just pressure. Right?
Oh my God.
I have more time to decide how I want to pay for my groceries. Would that be cash, credit? I have more time with that decision than I have with click, click 1, click, click. And I'm like, and then every year it's the same thing. Then for 2 years I live with a prescription that's not my right eyes. Right? I get my new glasses.
Oh my God.
I get my new glasses. I put them on and I'm like, great, I can't even fucking see. 2 more years of not being able to fucking see. That's all it is.
Oh my God.
Right? Who goes from you have no glasses ever to now you have progressives? Right? That's because I messed the test up.
Yes, you did.
Because nobody just gets progressives for their first glasses.
No, you don't.
And then when I tell that story to people, people are like, really? I'm like, yeah, they must have been. The people are like, you must have gone, like, you must have been blind. No, I don't think I was. I just failed the test. Right? And then we're going to find the glasses. That's what we're going to do. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And maybe when we do that, maybe I'm going to be my new leopard shirt. I bought a new leopard shirt from Olsen. Yeah.
you go with your new
I'm not
gloves?
supposed to say.
Oh!
No, hang on. I take it back. I went shopping in the store Olsen, and I bought a new leopard shirt. Yeah.
Yes, because that makes so much better.
Yes, right? I bought a new shirt, leopard, because that's all the rage.
Well, you know, leopard is now in your age category.
It is, right?
Because as a woman of almost 50,
yes,
leopard is really in your...
It's in my wheelhouse
It's
now.
in your
It's my wheelhouse. Hey? And that's what I'm doing.
Along with progressives.
And progressives. So now it's okay to fail the eye test and have glasses that don't work.
Uh-huh.
It just hasn't been okay for the last 5 years.
No, it's just now part of your whole old age thing.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. I'm watching late night news. Still.
But you know what I read though? The germiest spot on the plane.
I know. I heard. Ugh.
And I was just on a plane a couple of weeks ago.
So you gross.
It's gross.
You
that
gross.
makes me think you get head lice that way.
Yeah.
It's your headset.
It's a
headset. Your headrest.
The headrest. That's gross.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nasty.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Because nobody's wiping that down.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because your hair's wiping it down.
Ugh.
So gross.
Don't say that.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, completely.
I wonder if there's a World Guinness Book of Records for like the germiest spot.
Well, if there
Do you think
isn't,
it would go to the headrest?
I don't know, but there's a World Book of Records for world records for everything.
Yes, there is.
So I'm sure if you look in that book, there probably is something, right?
2019 just came out.
Did it? Is it in your bookstore?
Yes, it is.
My dad. Every year we used to get my dad that book.
Really?
Yeah, every year for Christmas. But you know what blows my mind is that it still exists. I thought it died in the 70s.
No.
It still is a published thing.
It is a published thing.
Wow. Did you ever watch The Brady Bunch?
Yes.
Did you ever watch the episode when they tried to break the world record for the longest teeter-totter?
Well, no.
Oh. Okay, well, that
That or I don't remember it.
That's an awkward conversation because we can't really have that then.
Really, Lisa?
Just saying. Yeah, so it was Bobby and Cindy, and they were trying to teeter-totter into the world
And how
record.
long did you have to teeter-totter?
I don't remember that, Samantha.
Probably hours.
Yeah,
hey?
it would have been a long time. They fell asleep on the
Hours.
teeter-totter, I remember.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they'd set the record, though.
No.
No.
Because they fell asleep.
I think they fell asleep.
Losers.
Yeah, I know, right? Put your mind to it and do it. Because you know what I would do? If I was going to do the world record? I have one. Mine would be I would eat the most cupcakes with a knife and fork. Because I'm not going to be all gross and nasty and messy. I'm not going to be all piggish.
That's not.
Yes, it
that
would be.
not be a world record.
Yes, it would be.
No,
Because
it would not.
what defines what makes a world record? How do you get in that book?
It has to be something that you can achieve.
Yeah.
And it has to be something that no one else can do better than you.
Yeah, so why? I don't think anybody can eat
I'm pretty sure that
cupcakes
everybody
with a
can eat a
knife and-
cupcake with a knife and fork.
better than me.
Probably.
Who can eat with a knife and fork better than me? I eat everything with a knife and fork, Samantha.
Yes, you do.
So I don't think so. I'm just saying. I don't think so.
Okay, well, you know what I came across, though?
Tell me.
The craziest world records.
Yeah. There's some crazy
Lady
ones.
with the longest eyelashes.
That's disgusting.
It was like down to her chin.
Ew.
I don't know how you grow eyelashes, though.
How does it not get in your eye?
I don't know.
That's
so
gross.
weird. Largest collection of snow globes. All I thought was, ma'am, you got a problem.
You got an issue.
You got a problem.
Yeah. Where you, like she must have like a snow globe room.
Probably.
Wow.
And then once it gets past the room,
Yeah.
is it like snow globing in your house?
But that's what people are going to think about my royal family collection soon too. Because right now I got to keep boxing it up, right? Because I got so much.
because people keep giving you stuff.
I know, it's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw one. I don't understand why. A guy implanted an antenna in his head.
Is that wow?
First one ever.
So you get better cell phone reception?
Maybe.
Interesting.
I don't understand.
That's so weird.
Okay, and then I came across a guy. He's called Mr. Cherry.
Yeah.
He was in the Guinness for the most underpants pulled on in 1 minute. Okay, but then he kept showing up. So this guy is perpetual.
Wow.
I think this is his job.
to be like
Yeah, because he also was in there for most shuttlecocks caught with chopsticks in 1 minute.
that's a weird word.
Shuttlecock.
Huh.
Yeah, it's badminton. People, get your mind
I'm
out
just
of the
saying
gutter.
my mind was in the gutter for a minute. I'm like shuttlecocks. He's shuttling cocks.
And catching them with a chopstick.
Right? Wow. Mr. Cherry.
And then it's Mr.
And then
Cherry.
it's Mr. Cherry with the cocks
Oh,
and the chops.
Okay, and then he did one. Most baked beans eaten with chopsticks in 1 minute.
What's with Mr. Cherry and the chopsticks?
I don't know.
That's weird.
But then he also did most the most socks in 1 minute.
Yeah.
And the most apples bobbed in 1 minute.
Weird.
And I just I have to stop. I'm going down a wormhole of Mr. Cherry.
You need to get out of there.
I had to stop.
You had to get out.
I had to stop.
I saw some weird ones too. I found one, and it was the longest time. And this one I want to do. I want me and you to do it.
No.
We just need to change.
I'm already
it a
saying
bit.
no, and I don't know.
Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Okay, the longest time spent in direct full body contact with snow. Yeah.
I am not putting any part of this fat ass
No, but we'll put on bathing
in a
suits.
freaking snow.
We'll put on bathing suits.
No.
Yes, you don't mind a bathing suit.
No, I'm
Yes.
not putting
Yes.
myself, any body part of mine is
Samantha.
going in a snowbank.
It's only for 46 minutes and 7 seconds.
I will not. I
It's
will
less
last
than
five,
an hour.
Like 5 seconds.
It's mind over matter.
No.
Yes.
No.
In a snowbank.
You do it.
Well, yeah, we'll do it together.
Ugh. No,
Right?
I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
Yeah, and we'll ask HHG to do it
No.
too. Maybe she'll be part of it.
She'll be doing it.
Maybe the dirty
she'll-
hippie will do it too.
No, she'll do it.
Dirty hippie will have a little extra fur to help her be warmer. She'll probably do really good at it.
That is so rude right now.
She's going to admit to that. I'm not outing her. That's true, right? She's already said that.
Yes,
I'm just
I
saying.
know.
Okay, do you know that the tallest mohawk, a dude has a mohawk that's 3 feet tall and 3 feet 8.6 inches tall?
Why?
I don't know.
See, and some of these I don't understand why.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why the most expensive dessert in New York is a frozen hot chocolate, $25,000. Why?
Is there gold in that hot
I
chocolate?
didn't say.
That seems weird.
Some dude put 400 straws into his mouth.
It's one big ass mouth.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, where are those straws when we needed them? Right? And then I didn't see what Mr. Cherry did, but I saw that the world record for the most socks on one's foot is 152.
That's a lot of socks.
But I think we could do that one too.
Uh-huh.
You don't think?
Yeah.
I think we could.
I'm not doing any of them because I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Cherry, I think, needs to get a life. But
Dear
you know-
Mr. Cherry.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Is every week I always say to the HHG, I send her a text message to say, anything you want to add to the podcast? So this week, because she's been away, she said, I didn't send her that message. She sent me a message, what's the podcast about this week?
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, and I said, we're doing Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
She sends me a text. I got a picture. Okay. Right? And because her mind's kind of scattery, so who knows where that's going.
Yeah.
She sends me a picture from 2000 to 2018 of all of the Guinness Book of World Records books. And they're in a closet on a shelf. And she also has Ripley Believe It or Not books. And so I reply back, are these in your home? She's like, yeah, they're in Ryland's closet. I'm like, huh? What do you mean they're in, like, what do you mean? She said she's been buying these books since 2000. And they go into the closet.
Uh-huh.
She buys them for the kids. Nobody reads them. She doesn't think anybody reads them, but it's a tradition. So she said that when she buys them, she's already bought in this year's.
Of course she has.
So she said she buys them, and then she writes a little note to, like, her 3 kids, love mom and dad.
Yeah.
And she said they go into this closet. So I said to her, I said, it's kind of funny. I said, it's like your dirty little secret. We're like outing you. I said, your kids probably feel like Mike feels, because every year Mike's mom buys the chocolate letter M and gives it to him for Christmas. And every year Mike opens it and he's like, oh, thanks, Mom, and throws it in the garbage when he gets home, right? So I think that's what her kids must feel.
Yeah.
So they have like the Guinness Book of World Records collection.
I don't understand that.
Isn't that so bizarre? But
I
leave it
wonder-
to the HHG to have those.
She has surprised us on many
She
occasions.
certainly has. It's so crazy.
Oh,
She said she can't stop herself.
No, because now it's a habit.
Now she just buys them.
Because maybe she eventually could be in the Guinness Book of World Records for owning.
For the craziest woman who owns the most world record books.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
Ripley's.
Yeah, I said to her, so do you like that sort of stuff? She said it kind of creeps her out. Because you're part of it. Right? You're kind of part of it.
Yeah, you're buying it.
Yeah.
You're perpetuating
Isn't
it.
that kind of funny?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's been going on for like 64 years.
It's weird. That's a long time.
It's a long
That's
time.
a long, long time.
It's a
I don't know.
long, long time.
And you know what? The only reason why I even stumbled upon the whole Guinness Book of World Records thing, and I was curious, was because it was on our bookshelf. I don't even know how long we've had that book. Obviously I don't know our bookshelf very well.
Well, you don't read.
I don't read. I'm not a reader. I don't read, but I can. But I can. Friends of the podcast, I certainly can read. And here I
You
know.
just defended it.
Here I am defending it again. Right? But apparently, I don't know. but we have a book too.
Well, because you know what? Apparently, this is what keeps people's, lives going.
Yeah.
Is to be able to break a record of like the most ridiculous things.
Yeah. So let's think about one.
No.
Yeah. No. Cupcakes.
Nope.
Or the snowbank.
No.
I think we can tackle
No,
that
I'm not
one.
doing any of that.
I think we can beat it.
Like, seriously, not doing
No.
any of that.
Well, I'm going to keep wearing you down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of silly things.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
We're on to the topic that we've chosen for this week.
And how did we get our topic this week?
Well, we got it from a friend of the podcast.
Yes.
Sonia Vaccaro.
Yes.
Who is part of our Facebook group.
Yep. And she's our Instagram friend.
And she's our Instagram friend, which is super cool.
Yeah.
And she suggested this topic.
Yep.
So it is stupid things we ate or were taught or believed as kids.
Yep. And she put it on our Instagram. And I replied back to her and said, you know what? I think that would make a hilarious topic too.
Yeah.
So here we go.
We are in it.
We're in it.
Okay.
All right.
So things that I ate as a kid.
Okay.
Or potentially, if I could remember that far back, which I can't.
Well, I knew that you would struggle with that.
I struggle bus because, at the age of 50,
50.
it's hard.
I know. Exactly.
So, you know what I thought of?
Tell me.
Play-Doh.
You ate Play-Doh?
We ate Play-Doh as a kid.
I know.
You know that.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And you swallowed things you weren't
the green and the blue
supposed
were
to.
the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to swallow things,
No.
but you did.
Yeah. Still
Right?
not supposed to.
No.
And you shouldn't.
And no.
And we don't.
Okay, but as a kid, you ate a booger.
Yeah.
You probably did.
Yeah.
Hey, people?
Definitely.
You ate your snot.
Yeah. Dirt.
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 You probably
Always were eating dirt. Right? It was a little gritty. Always was eating dirt.
That's gross.
Right? You know what else I was always eating?
What?
Popeye cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? 'Cause
They
I'd
don't
be-
sell them anymore, hey?
No, right? Because my mom and dad were smokers. So I wanted to be a smoker too.
I want to be a smoker.
I want to be a
Mom.
smoker. I'm going to have a Popeye cigarette.
Oh,
Ate
my
a lot of
God.
those. Yeah.
What about a cheese slice? Remember, if you were hungry, have a cheese slice.
Have a cheese slice, right?
But now it's those cheese strings.
Which is way better. Because now at least they're fun. A cheese string is fun. And a cheese string, on the package of a cheese string, right, it tells you that you can make shapes and you can make designs and stuff.
Why would you fondle your cheese?
Yeah, I fondle a cheese string. Absolutely. 'Cause I try to make the one that makes, and you get the funny hair. I try to do that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, don't.
Yeah, but
Don't
cheese...
play with your food. Don't play with cheese.
The whole goal of a cheese string...
Because once it gets warm, it's disgusting.
Well, I'm not playing with it for long. It doesn't take long to make the hair.
And you always have dirty fingers.
They're not always dirty. They're clean. That's gross. That's not true. Right? I don't have dirty fingers. I do not. Look I have clean...
Yeah, when you're at work, hey, and you're fondling things
Well, I'm
and
touching
hangers
things.
and stuff.
Yeah, then they get
You get
dirty.
hanger scum,
I get
and
hanger
all of
scum.
a sudden you're like eating something, and I'm like, how about you wash those hands?
I'm like, they're my hands. I don't care. Right? They're just my hands. Whatever. I don't give a shit. But cheese slice, that was a big thing. Penny candy.
Yes.
Remember? No,
and you just went in there with your...
went in with your hands and
Yeah.
just filled up the bag. Nobody cared.
Dirty fingered Lisa.
Dirty fingered Lisa. Exactly. Didn't bother me in the least, Samantha.
Nope.
We used to have these things, and they were called chocolate chunks. I don't know if you had them out here.
I don't know.
And what it was, there used to be a chocolate bar called Chunks, and it was 3 chunks of chocolate. But back in Ontario, you could just get individual chunks.
Okay.
And they would just be like in a container. And it was just like a chunk of chocolate, and you just reach in and buy one.
No, I don't remember that.
No, that was kind of nasty when you think about
Well,
it.
because you're touching it again.
Touching.
With your dirty fingers.
My dirty fingers.
Stop it.
And I'm a toucher.
Yes, you
I'm a toucher. Right?
That sounds so bad.
You know what? Take it for what you will.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, raw wieners.
I would still eat one today.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, for
Not
sure. I
now.
would. Really?
No, but as a kid,
Yeah.
you totally did.
Right? If you were having hot dogs, can I have a wiener?
Yeah.
Right? And your dad would be like, yes, you can.
Yeah, and
right?
before we knew better.
Yeah, but do we know better?
No.
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 I don't know better now.
No, because we still eat wieners.
Yeah.
Cooked, though.
Cooked, I'd still eat them raw. I
But
wouldn't
still
care.
is gross.
Oh, no, you know what? I probably would eat a whole raw wiener. I bet you I'd probably eat a piece of raw wiener, though. I don't think I'd care.
I don't know.
Really?
Seems like a bad idea.
I don't know.
Just like Spam. Spam's a bad idea.
Spam. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
a bad...
we ate that as kids, too.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know better.
No.
And neither did our parents.
No, neither did our parents, right? But yet it still sells. Okay, here's one. Earwax.
Why are you eating earwax?
Because you could. Why
That's
did you eat?
gross.
Well, so's a booger.
I know, but why your ear?
That's why everybody says, oh, it tastes like turnip. Right? Because it tastes like wax.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
I have never heard
people
that
say
before.
that. People say that.
No.
No, you've never eaten earwax?
No.
What about a scab?
No.
You've
oh
never-
my God.
You never ate a scab?
That is disgusting.
I don't know if I've eaten a scab, but I think I know people who have. I think I know people who have.
Dirty fingered Lisa eating earwax and a scab.
Yeah.
You're a fucked up kid. Oh my god.
I'm sure we ate. No, you ate boogers. That's not that cool. That's nothing to be proud of.
Really?
Yeah.
Scabby Lisa.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's your new name.
I think we may have eaten scabs.
Scabby Lisa.
Yeah, not big scabs, but maybe a little scab.
What about raw cookie dough?
No,
And
not
cake batter.
No, well, I'd still eat cake batter.
And you know
today.
you shouldn't, especially if it has
There's
raw eggs.
Right? But yeah, I would eat. I know probably only cookie dough I would eat would be the Pillsbury cookie dough, the chocolate chip one.
Yeah.
That's just a snack.
Well, I think I've seen in a movie a woman like dip it in chocolate sauce and then eat it.
Oh wow.
Because that would be like, wowzers.
Yeah. But yeah, I would eat cake batter still today. But yeah, for sure we ate a lot of that.
Disgusting.
So that's kind of funny.
Okay, well, if you're like gullible enough to like eat your scabs and eat your earwax, I'm gonna guess that you probably thought that black and white cows made plain milk, brown cows made chocolate milk, and a reddish cow made strawberry milk.
I've never heard of the reddish cow. Right? Nor do I even understand strawberry milk.
Because these are the things that I think kids, and like I'm probably sure that I at one point as a kid thought that these things were real.
For sure the brown cow made chocolate milk. Yeah.
That's how you got chocolate milk.
Exactly, right? Absolutely. Yeah, and the black and white cows.
Yeah. And I used to believe that people lived in the TV and the radio. And that they were always live shows. Every time.
Like a puppet show kind of?
I don't know.
You don't know, you just
like there were little tiny people in the TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And people convinced you that they were live people.
Yet you never ate a scab.
No.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh, shut up. Okay, but do you remember your parents telling you if you swallowed gum, it would be a ball in your stomach?
No, I remember my parents telling me if I swallowed gum, my butt would stick shut. That's what my parents would tell me.
And by the way, if you swallow gum, it doesn't sit there.
No, it comes out in your poop. You poop it out.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, and if you ate seeds, a plant would grow in your tummy.
Yeah, that doesn't happen either.
No.
But you were told
But you believed that as a child.
Absolutely.
And then I was told that when it thundered and lightning, that was God's way of saying he was angry.
Oh, and I was always told God was playing bowling. Right? That's what he was doing, playing some bowling. That's so funny.
Okay, and I always believed that if I pulled my blanket over my head, that nothing bad would happen to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
especially if I was scared.
I never had a blanket. Like, not like a security blanket. We were tough kids. You don't need that shit.
I was like, were you poor?
No.
You didn't have a blanket?
No, well, I had we had like a blanket, but we never had like, oh, here's your little blankie.
No, that's no.
Is that what you had?
No.
So why are you pulling a blanket over your head?
Because you're scared, and if you were told, like, if you pulled a blanket over your head, you couldn't be scared anymore.
Really?
Because it protected you.
Huh.
No?
No.
Apparently I grew up differently than
Apparently you did.
I had caring parents.
I had caring parents. I was from Ontario. We were a little tougher than you. We didn't need the coddling.
Oh, the
That's
coddling, yes. And then I was told if you crossed your eyes, they would stay that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was for sure.
And...
Or if you pulled your lip out, if you pouted, we were told that a birdie would come and poop on your lip. That's what we were told. So if you pouted with your lip out, birdie would come and poop on that.
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
That's so bad.
Yeah, but then you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want a birdie to come and poop. Right?
Okay, and the best one, the one I always remember, is if you step on a crack, you're breaking your mother's back.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
So depending on your mood that day. Right? All depended on the mood.
All depended on the mood.
If you'd had a fight, you weren't quite as careful.
No, you were not.
No. So here's some things that we were taught when we were kids. Okay, we were taught that it was okay to use trampolines without nets. We didn't need a big net around the trampoline.
That was before we knew about health and safety.
Yeah. We were taught that electrical outlets were fair game.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Because whatever. They were just there.
They were just there.
Right? We didn't need any little protection.
No.
Right? We were taught that it was okay to walk to school unsupervised.
Well, because your parents weren't going everywhere with you.
They're not giving you a ride. You just need to go to school.
You just need to go to school.
Right? Mom doesn't need to go to school this morning. You need to go to school this morning. So you need to go. Right? We were taught to figure out how to get from point A to point B without your parents' help.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You got a bike or you got feet.
Yeah.
You better use it.
Yep.
We were taught how to get outside, or we were taught to get outside, or Mom would find something for us to do.
True.
right?
Yeah.
If you're bored, I can find you something.
And then we were taught that as soon as the lights turned on, that's when you came home.
Yeah, and we were taught to play in the streets. Right? We played hopscotch in the streets, played hockey in the streets.
You know?
Right?
And now, people don't, parents
You
go
can't get a kid
everywhere.
and you can't get a kid outside.
No.
Right?
You can't. Kids don't play by themselves. They don't walk by themselves.
Right? Kids aren't hitchhiking anymore.
No.
They're not doing anything fun like that.
No,
Right? Right? They're doing nothing fun like that. They're not getting rides from strangers. They're not. Right? They're not.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everything's got to be childproof. Right?
And you know, every time I walked up to a kid yesterday during the trick-or-treating portion of my evening, I had to go, hi, we're portable. We bring our treats with us. We're portable. So this is from the house on Mountbatten. And like, you had to explain yourself every time because you looked like you were a crazy person.
Exactly.
Handing a kid
Right?
some candy.
Yeah. Because that's all people think.
Because now you have to explain yourself 24/7.
Yeah, people think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nuts.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not no. No. Guess what? Right? We're not childproofing that.
We're
right?
not childproofing
Right?
squads.
Mom says don't put the fork in the outlet. Don't put the fork in the outlet. Right? You're only going to make that mistake once. Then you're going to learn. Right? Put you in the timeout closet.
That's true.
Right?
Okay, well, from this, though, from Sonia's great suggestion, I thought, do you think living in the present is more or less challenging than living in the past?
Oh, good question. It was such a deep question, Samantha.
Well, no, because I'm curious. Like, is it easier living now because we have so much stuff? Or do you think it was just simpler back then because we didn't worry about everything because we didn't know?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it was simpler back in our day because you only had one crazy person living in your neighborhood. You didn't have multiple.
You only knew about one.
Right? So I grew up in a small town, and there was only one badass guy, Dave Lennox. Right? Only one bad guy that you had to be careful of, or Crazy Stewart.
Yeah.
Too, I guess. Right? Right? But not like a town of them.
Mm-mm.
Right? And then I think that there was still, like, you could still get into trouble, but I don't think there was as much interference as what there is now.
Yeah.
But with that being said, right, if something happened, then nowadays if things happen, you can seem to calm people down quicker because you can get in touch with people.
True.
So I don't know, maybe it's a bit of both.
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
A bit?
Yeah.
Maybe?
But you didn't know stuff, right?
You know what? We were more innocent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We didn't like boys too young, right? Unless it was like New Kids on the Block. That was different, right? Or, I don't know. Probably still a little too old for us, we were. Right? And, did you ever remember the band Menudo?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that Latin American.
Woo-hoo.
Well, that was Ricky Martin was part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that we were able to be kids.
Yes.
Right? Because
without all the technology.
Well, I mean, we had technology.
You know
right?
what? Because you can reach out to anything and you can learn about anything,
Yeah.
good or bad.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes knowing a lot about the bad is stressful.
I think it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it can be. Sometimes I think for kids, we don't let them be kids anymore, right? Because now there's just too much out there
Just
for them.
eat your boogers, people.
Eat your boogers.
Yeah,
and
let
pick
them
your
play
scab.
let them play with Play-Doh.
Yeah, pick your scabs.
And if they happen to be outside and they grab a scoop of dirt, let them eat it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dirt won't hurt them.
No, it'd be a little gritty. It's not good. Right? I don't remember. I don't think. There's a reason as adults why we didn't continue eating it. But as kids, whatever.
Yeah, you live, you learn.
Yeah, right.
You live, you learn.
That's how you learn these things.
Okay, now that we're talking about being a kid,
Okay.
Who in your family do you think you're most like? Because as a kid, you kind of grow up with all your people, right? All your aunts and uncles and parents and grandparents and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Who do you feel like you're most like?
Well, it's funny because I think I'm a bit of both. I think my personality, I think my outgoingness and my sense of humor is my mom.
Yes.
I think for sure. I think my sisters have that. I think my sister Krista has that too. I think that, but with that being said, I am 100% my father's daughter, which is funny because like in things like a love of sauce. My dad, he's a sauce whore. We love sauces. Things like, remember how I revealed a while back how when I'm eating something, I always leave the last bite? Mm-hmm. Well, his wife actually had told me on the phone that, oh my God, your father does that too? So sometimes when she listens to the podcast, she'll be like, oh my God, that's your father. So a lot of things like that. Like I think my temperament is very much like my dad's. Mm-hmm. Like I'm pretty even keeled until all of a sudden enough is enough.
Yeah.
I have his feet. That's not a good trait, right? And that's not offensive to him because dude knows that, right? Because we got bad feet. But so I think a lot of my things are my dad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you?
Well, I think I'm a product of my environment.
Yeah.
Because I have a very loud and boisterous family.
And I think the Sperling household was a loud home. Right?
We were a loud home, yes. My mother has a voice to be reckoned with.
Yes.
When she's yelling at you, you were in trouble, pretty much 24/7.
Yeah.
But I get my voice from her,
yeah.
my loudness
Yes.
from her, because I have been told on more than one occasion you can hear me anywhere in the big, mm-hmm. gigantic store I work in. And that's because I'm always talking.
I've had people say, "Oh, I was in Indigo and I could hear Sam." Yeah, I know for sure. That's how you know if Sam's working. You can hear her. Yeah.
So I get that from the Reimer side, my mom,
right.
And my dad is a very quiet man, but has a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Actually, both sides of the family have good sense of humor.
Yeah.
And we always, as a family, were laughing and joking, and we still do. We always like to poke fun at each other.
Funny.
So I feel like I get my sense of humor from my parents. But I think, like a good Libra, I'm half mom, half dad.
Yeah, I think you are too. Because I think you can be reflective, which is kind of a Larry.
It's a very
And I think you have
trait.
a strong presence, which is a Sheila. Oh, Samantha.
Oh, Samantha.
Right? So I think it's very Sheila too, hey? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny. It's funny how you kind of think, oh my God, I'm turning into my parents.
Yeah, as we get older. And then, you know what's funny is because of course I don't have kids. So when I'm around my sisters and I hear them with their kids, they are 100% my mom.
Yeah.
Like the phrasing and stuff, I'm like, whoa. It's like the time zone. It's like a time warp. I'm like, what the hell? Right? Like, where'd you get... Like, that's something Wendy would say. Right? That's a Wendy.
Well, and then,
right?
because I vacation with my sister, right? And her family. And a couple times I had to say to her, hi, Sheila.
Exactly.
How you doing?
Right?
No offense, Mom.
That's too funny.
But it's like, she sounded so much like my mother. And I'm like, holy crap.
I think in my way of parenting, if I was a parent, I'd be my mom. Because in my way of thinking, because I always say I don't have a lot of maternal instincts, I think like my mom. Like when I hear a kid crying, I'm like, hi, take that kid home. Why you here? Why you still out? Right? Yeah. So I think it is. I think it's kind of like a 50-50 for sure.
It is.
That's kind of funny.
Well, that was a fun topic.
It's a good topic.
Thanks, Sonia.
Yeah.
Well, and because, guys, be like Sonia. Participate and give us topics.
Yeah, because you know what? We'll use them.
Yes. Contact us through Instagram or Facebook or Twitter.
Yep.
I shake my head. That's the easy way to do it.
Yep.
Like us, share us, and let's just have some fun.
Have lots of fun.
You want us to talk about something? Hi. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, you know us. We are going to talk.
We're talkers.
Right? Look at all the fun we're having on our Facebook page lately.
Yes.
Right?
So much fun.
We talked about friggin' spaghetti hair.
Yeah. And I might take up Janukovic on the whole chubby maple syrup.
Well, I have issues because apparently I was kicked to the curb. So girl loses a few pounds and she gets kicked to the curb.
Yeah, we're going to have chubby maple syrup.
Yeah. Well, hi. Guess what? I am still a fat girl. So don't kick me to the curb, girls.
Oh, well, gain a few, hey?
Well, I will. Don't worry. Right? Maple syrup sweat. Right? I'll just be licking. I'll do the licking. That's what I'll be doing.
Okay, Lisa.
Samantha.
Do you have a nice shake my head?
I do. And you know what? Dear world, please don't take offense. Or do. I don't know. Yeah. You know what my shake my head is?
What?
It's adults dressing up for Halloween at work.
Stop it.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's fun.
It's short and sweet. That's it.
It's
I don't
fun.
get it.
It's fun.
Why? Why do we need to? Why do you need to?
Because sometimes, Lisa, you just want to be
You're
somebody
at a place
else.
of work, and then you know what? Then do that in your downtime. Why at your place? Why at your professional place of work do you need to be dressed up in a costume?
Did someone offend you?
No, but I was listening to Tim and Sid, and they're like the local sports show, and Sid said it perfectly. He's like, you're in a professional environment. Do you need to be dressed up as a clown? No, no, you don't. And I'm like, you're preaching to the choir, my friend.
This is true.
That's it. That's all I got. Short and sweet. I don't get it. Samantha, what's yours?
Okay. Mine is going down the social media wormhole.
You are like a social media worm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I complain about it, but I play.
You are a player.
So I'm like, I'm not going to click. I click.
You click.
I'm not going to play on Snapchat. I Snapchatted.
You just did filters.
I just did filters.
You spanked me last week for filters.
So
you
I think...
shamed me for filters.
I did.
Then all of a sudden, you shamed me last week because I said and I only just did one.
You're a grown ass woman. Why are you doing filters?
And then all of a sudden we're having lunch and you're like, all of a sudden you're like, I look good sparkly. And you're talking to yourself, but talking to the HHG, and you're like, hey, HHG, look at me, I'm all sparkly, and I'm looking good, and I'm like, what? And you're like, I'm doing a filter. And then we played some stupid game.
But I complained about it.
Yes, you did.
And then I did play the game with the HHG.
You played the game.
And I was like, oh, for heaven's sake, okay, I'm going to play.
So now all I can say is now you have opened up such a can of worms when it comes to her.
I know.
Right?
She's going to make me play.
She's going to make you play. She's going to make you play.
Oh, yeah. So that's, I guess it was against myself, which is funny, but whatever.
It is funny.
Okay, topic for next week. It's about sleep.
It's about sleep.
Is it better in the winter or the summer?
Yeah.
And does darkness play a part in that?
That's it. I think it might. I think it might.
Yes. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
Because you know how I feel about it.
And you know how I feel about it. And you know what? There's going to be some funny reveals.
No, dear.
There's going to be some funny reveals.
Okay. wehavemerch.com. People, you know you want to wear us.
Yes.
You know you want to drink from us.
Yes.
You know you want to carry us around.
Yes. We're everywhere.
Put us on your head. Put us on your body.
Wrap us around your can. That sounded weird. Put us around your beer can.
Let us carry your bottle.
Yes. We can carry your bottle.
Go to wehavemerch.com.
Yep.
Podbean Lisa.
Samantha.
Explain it.
All right. So friends of the podcast, as you know, we try to bring you a funny show.
As much as we can.
Every week. Right? But it takes some time.
Oh.
We spend lots of time doing it.
Yes, we do.
Takes a village.
And the village is 2 people.
It's a 2-person village.
Oh, no, it's 3.
It's 3.
It's 3.
It's 3.
Yes.
It's a 3-person village.
It's a 3-person
right?
village.
But you know what? It takes time, and we want to keep doing things, and we want to do more things, and we want to upgrade equipment, and we want to get Betty a car wash and things like that. So you know what? If you love what you hear, go to the Podbean app. Support for as little as $2 a month, right? We will give you magnets. You can get, if you do $5, you get early access to the episodes. There's all different things. There's just a little money bag over Sam's face. Punch it. We're yours forever. And forever in debt. And appreciative.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and a big thanks to Audio Editing Solutions for making us sound so good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
For being in the car.
Yeah.
Okay? Also, guys, listen to us. Podbean, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and any podcatch app thing that you can find.
Yeah.
Google us. You'll find us.
We're everywhere.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And guys, we're having lots of fun on IG and lots of fun on Facebook.
We're doing Facebook Lives
Yes.
for sure once a week.
Yeah.
And we're Instagramming every day there's something new coming out.
My suggestion is go back and look at the Facebook Live from when we were in the Terror in the Trees.
Oh my God, that was a good one, hey? That was a good one, yeah.
Because we were so
it was minutes after it was done.
Yeah, freaked out.
Exactly.
All right,
Samantha, anything else?
No, that's good for me.
All right, always a pleasure.
It should be.